Amy with Fashion Topics here. I'm gonna do a little refashion, but I thought I'd start off the video by introducing you to our foster puppy. This is Brenna. And of course, oh, there's Chloe. She's like, no, this is my video, not the foster puppies, no. So this is Brenna, and she is just full of excitement. Now, Chance, on the other hand, could really care less. So we have the house full of dogs, and they kind of like each other, kind of not. But that is our new foster puppy. She is a doll. Let me turn it around. Come here, Brenna. Here she comes. See? So I guess the foster pup has no interest in being in the video right now. So I'm gonna go upstairs and let's go ahead and get a refashion done. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and start the refashion. Now, as you can see, I own a lot of denim shirts. I just keep stocking up on them. Every time I go thrifting, if I find a denim shirt, I just pick it up. Well, these two are almost exactly alike. Now this shirt is new. I just bought this at JCPenney's, and it's on either the video I put on before this or after this, I don't know. But I only paid like $14.99 for the shirt, and it was $42 originally. But I liked it. I like these style of nice clean cut pockets. But this, it looks like one of your boobs has exploded or is sagging. So yeah, I want to get rid of this pocket. But since I'm going to be getting rid of the pocket, you know, I might have a seam line there from the sewing, and it's just too nice, neat, and clean for me. I already have a nice, neat, clean button-down denim shirt. I have several of them. So this one, since my flannel shirts that I own, they're 100% cotton, but the bleach would not take the color out of them. I need to go buy some more flannel shirts to experiment with, but I really want the bleach dip dyed. I want bleach halfway up, and then I'm gonna take this pocket out, and I don't care if it leaves a mark. If it leaves a mark, then that's fine. It adds to the character of the shirt. I might even splatter some bleach at the top with, you know, my fingers, just to kind of mess up the top part too. So that's what I plan on doing with this shirt. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this to the bathroom and let's start bleaching it. Okay, now I'm in my bathroom so you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully there's no echo. It sounds like there's an echo in here. But you're gonna need at least some rubber gloves, your bleach, a Tupperware dish to keep your bleach and your water in, or you can just do it in your bathtub, but you'd have to use a lot of bleach in water for that. So I have a Tupperware dish in there. And you're gonna wanna make sure your shirt needs to be buttoned up. That's so that when you're dipping it, it's dipping in straight. And it helps you kind of, you know, keep everything lined up. Even though abnormalities in projects like this make it more creative, so you can never do wrong. So this is an easy beginner project, you know, because there are no mistakes. You know, the only mistake you can make is if you threw this in the washer with a bunch of your good clothes afterwards and you didn't rinse it first. So, but if not, no matter how it turns out, it's unique, and it's unique to you. I can't even spit that out, but okay, so got it all buttoned up, and I'm going to just drop it straight in to the bleach. Forgot my gloves. And have an old towel close by, so you don't end up getting the bleach on yourself. Okay, so dip it in, push it down to how far you want it bleached. Okay, so I've dipped it down now into the bleach, so it's just the bottom half of the shirt. And because this is such a thin denim, normally I do 1 part bleach, 2 parts water, but I went a little less than that this time. I actually probably did 1 part bleach to probably 3 parts or 4 parts water. I just estimated as I was doing it, but I'm afraid that the bleach might end up eating my fabric, because this is a very thin, very worn denim.
So I put it in and I'm gonna let it sit until I start seeing a change in the denim. Okay, so let's let this sit for a little bit and I'll let you know how long I let it sit and then we'll be right back. Okay, so I let it soak in the solution, you know, halfway up the shirt for 5 minutes. And then I decided I wanted another layer of lighter colors. So I pulled it out just a little bit. I thought I hit record, but I hadn't. Pull it out just a little bit and I left the bottom third of the shirt, I left it in the solution for another 5 more minutes. So it processed double time. And then I noticed as I was putting my rubber gloves in and then I'd move it, I'd pull my hands out and it was dripping on the shirt. So then I got little polka dots and I'm curious how they're gonna turn out from the dripping from my gloves. So then I just kept on getting my gloves in the bleach and then doing this, splattering the shirt. And I think it's gonna turn out cool. Right now I'm soaking it in regular water, so you can see right now. And then I have just mixed up, I put in the sink just some vinegar, and I added it to my sink with some water. So now I'm moving the shirt from the bathtub, which is rinsing in water, and I'm putting it into the sink, which is 1 part vinegar, 2 parts water. And that is just to stop or deactivate the bleach. But make sure you've rinsed the bleach out of the shirt first. So I rinsed it, I soaked it in the bathtub, make sure I got all the bleach out, now I'm moving it to here. But make sure when you're doing this project, and I'll put it down below the screen as well, work in a well-ventilated area. I'm in my bathroom, but it's snowing outside, but I have the window wide open so that I am in a well-ventilated area. So this is, like I said, I'm in my sewing room. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and soak it in the vinegar water solution. I'm gonna let it soak for 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna take it to my washing machine, and I'm gonna wash it with nothing but old towels, and throw it in the dryer, and we'll see how it looks. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I put it through the washer and the dryer, and I'm in love. Look at this. Look at the sleeves. I love how it turned out. Look at the back. So what I want to do next is, one thing I don't like, once again, is that saggy pocket in the front. Look at that thing. I know for most people it probably doesn't bother them, but for me, I just don't like the pocket on it. So I'm gonna take a seam ripper. I gotta figure out which one's sharper between the two. We take a sharp seam ripper, and I'm gonna work pockets on the outside. I don't want to accidentally cut the outside, so I'm gonna work from the inside of the shirt, because I can see the stitches from the inside. Okay, so I'm gonna work from the inside of the shirt. There's the outside. I'm gonna work from the inside. I'm gonna find each individual stitch and just start popping the stitches using my seam ripper. Just go all the way down and pop each one of those stitches out, and just keep working your way around the pocket. And it's beneficial if you use a very sharp seam ripper. Dull seam rippers, you know, I try to change mine out every 2-3 months, depending on how many projects I do, and they're inexpensive, so it's well worth it. So basically, just keep going around your pocket, and it'll keep coming loose. So I'm gonna keep doing that, and then I'll have the pocket removed, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I removed the pocket, and I like that you can see the fading of where it used to be, but I did remove the pocket. Now, and I love how it turned out, by the way. So, and I have a little bit of splattering on the collar. I did that with the rubber gloves. So much better than the boring shirt that it was before. So, okay, well, this was a really easy project. So, to recap what I did, I just took the shirt, I dipped it into bleach solution. Now, normally you would use 1 part bleach to 2 parts water or 3 parts water. It depends on, this is very thin fabric, so I was very generous with the water versus the bleach, but I just guesstimated, I just put it all together. But you're safe to go like 1 part bleach to 2 or 3 parts water. So I just dipped it down in there, didn't get any of the sweat, just dipped the bottom of the shirt into the bleach solution. Now I let the whole thing set for 5 minutes, and then I pulled it out just a little bit and let it sit for another 5 minutes. That's what kind of gives, see that you can see from here to here, it's a little bit darker, and then from here down, it's lighter. This is the difference between the 5 minutes. And then I noticed, like when I was dipping, I had my rubber gloves on, but when I take my hands out, I would drip bleach off of my gloves. Well, then I kind of liked that. So every time I would check my bleach in my shirt, when I brought my hands out, I'd flick it like this on the top part of the shirt. And then I just wiped my hands. I took the gloves and just wiped my hands like this off on the collar. So that's how I got that. Just really easy. There is no wrong to this. So basically it took 10 minutes in the bleach solution total. Then I took it and put it in my sink. And my sink was the vinegar mix. And so just vinegar and water, and I just soaked it in there for 2 minutes, wrung it out really well, and then I threw it in the washer with a bunch of old towels and washed it normally, dried it normally, and this is it. So I really, really like it. And then just removed that ugly pocket that I was hating from day one on this shirt. So this is a thrifted shirt, and I'm definitely gonna get a lot of use out of this. I love it. Okay, well, there's another refashion project. This is Amy with Fashion Toppings. Until next time, you have a great day.